You guys defensively were just everywhere. You know, the 5 turnovers, really from the word go, we're all over the field. Was there an extra? Did you feel like there was an extra energy with the team today?
Yeah, for sure. I think we knew how important this game was. Obviously, every game is important, but we knew that we really need this win. So and we practiced really, really hard this week. We had an emphasis on being physical. Having great eyes. Everything that we were supposed to do. I think we had a really good practice this week, and it showed. So yeah, it's a great feeling, man, to perform the way we did. So.
How cool is it for you and the rest of the guys to help Coach Dicker get his first one as a head coach?
Oh, it's awesome, man. Just to see all the work that he puts in, all the time that he puts into us, man. We love him to death, man. The first thing we did was congrats to him on the win, and it's an amazing feeling, man. But we got a really good opponent next week, or after bye week, so we're gonna get to it.
Your partner in crime back there, Justice Rogers, with a couple big plays. He had the forced fumble and the fumble recovery, really in back-to-back drives. Just talk about how important that was, you think, for the team, Justice coming up with those plays.
Yeah, it was super important, especially those were the first 2 drives of the game, man. It really set the tone for the entire team. And Justice is a really good player for us. He's the smartest guy on defense. He puts in the work just like everybody else in the show today.
And then last thing for me, you kind of see the guys, some of the guys dancing around on the sideline as the game kind of wears on. I think they showed Jalen and Ben Wilson. And just when you're vibing like that, how much does that do for your energy and your confidence?
Oh yeah, it just makes it keep going, man. To be honest, because the game, it felt like the game, it got kind of longer towards the end. So just having that energy all throughout the game, man, it's really important because guys can get really tired, and you see your teammates, you see your guys, with the energy, it makes you, want to get that energy too. And, that translates to the field. So, yeah, it's super important.
Thanks, Jahad. Congrats on the win.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Jahad, next one's going to be Colton Clark, spokesman review. Go ahead, Colton.
Hey, Jahad, congrats.
Thank you.
So I know you guys talk a lot defensively about attacking the ball. You put a lot of emphasis on the ball practices. What do you think about the way you guys prepare that kind of makes it effective? What's kind of the way that you guys teach stripping the ball that you think is kind of translated into games well? Or is it just pretty simple, just going for it?
Yeah, I think it's pretty simple. Just effort to the ball, straight into the ball. Good things always happen when you run to the ball, have effort to the ball. So we don't really, do turnover drills. We don't do turnover circles. It's just a matter of what we do in scout team that, really translates to the game. So at the end of the day, turnovers is super important to us, obviously. So, and obviously that showed too. So everything's great right now.
Could you kind of speak to the mentality of the team, coming off the last 2 weeks? Maybe they're on the outside. I know you guys don't care about the outside stuff, but you hear about the underdog things. You guys are a big underdog coming in. Did it feel like, this is kind of a statement game, or you felt like maybe we had something to prove today?
Yeah, this is definitely a statement game. We're always the underdog. It don't matter, what happens, we're always going to be the underdog, and we understand that. But that really fuels us and drives us to, come on top. So at the end of the day, man, it was a really good victory against a really good opponent, man. We have a lot of respect for Arizona State, so it was a really good victory.
Thank you. Congrats again.
Yep, thank you.
We have time for a couple more before we let Jahad go see his family. Next question is going to be John Blanchett from the Spokesman Review. Go ahead, John.
Jahad, getting off the field on third down seemed pretty important, especially in the third quarter when they still had a chance to make a comeback. With an explosive quarterback like Daniels, is there any particular key on that down?
Can you say that?
Is there any particular key to getting a stop on third down with an explosive quarterback like that?
Not really. I mean, it's just executing the call at the end of the day, executing whatever Coach Dicker, gives us. Daniels is a really explosive quarterback, man, and he's probably one of the better quarterbacks we faced all year. So, just it's a matter of, being on the same page as a defense, communicating, executing the call.
Thank you.
All right, last one's going to be Jamie Vinnick from Kook Fan. Go ahead, Jamie. And this is it.
Hey, John, I just forgot to ask this a minute ago. In regard to the 5 turnovers you guys forced, was there something specific you felt like you were doing, or emphasizing more, or was it just, maybe some balls or some things bounced your way? Or how do you kind of assess the 5 turnover game?
I don't think it's anything that we've done differently. I mean, I feel like, our effort to the ball was something that, we're pretty consistent at week in and week out. I don't think it was maybe some things bounced our way, but at the end of the day, man, we made the plays. So, turnover is super important.
Thanks, John. Congrats again on the win.
Thank you.